Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Fournier. They set a pick, and there's the drive. The layup misses. And the ball goes out of bounds, turned over. And here are the latest power rankings. A good picture of how these teams have played coming into February. You take a look at the home team. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
When I look at this visiting team, they've been a big-time surprise. Late into the season, still strong, showing the doubters they are for real.
Here's Panathinaikos. On the wing, Fournier. And the three off target. This James on the wing. Gets the three to fall.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Vizinkov. Second chance effort. And the layup is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Knocks down the long J.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
I got him.
Here's Kalathis. Brown, a screen on Fournier. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Fournier. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Comes up empty down low.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Brown. Pass to James. Here's Kalathis. From downtown. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. With the clock winding down. And Brown with the stuff.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Pass to Vizinkov. Lets it go from deep. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Vizinkov's gone 1 for 3 on the night. And there it is for him. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The The shot by Vezenkov, no good. Vezenkov's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Brown passes to Korkmaz. Brown with a screen. Here's Kalathis. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Fournier with the bucket.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Now here's Brown. There's a screen. James outside. He gets it in there. James has got 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
It's stolen. Stripped it away. Check by James. Pass to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. James, left side. Fires the 3. The rebound by Vezenkov. 17 seconds left in the first. Here's Papanikolaou. From outside, off the mark. Here's Korkmaz. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 8. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Throws it up high.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Kalathis. Outside, Brown. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
There's the triple. The shot misses. And they're running. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Brown's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Here's Evans. The 3. Drains the triple. Evans has got 5 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Korkmaz. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Yep, that one goes.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Evans. He's got 7. And stolen by Diallo. Here's Mata Yunus. again here in the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. 5 to shoot. Pass to Diallo. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Evans. Dorsey. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Cornelie. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Dorsey. 1:53 left to play in the half. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good. Here's a Kobo. Here's Monaco. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's Dorsey. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. No good with a layup. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded closely. Here's Monaco. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Evans. He's got 7. There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Peters, no good. Here's a Kobo. Down low. Here's Monaco. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Evans. To halt the run. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Yep, that one's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Covered by Diallo. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Peters. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 13. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end.
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up. Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. This one for 3. Kept alive. Check by James. Off target with the 3. Fires for 3. The shot off that time. James has gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. Pass to Vizenkov. Now Fournier. Oh, got a piece of it. Clock at 6. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track. disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Now, here is James. 5 points in the game.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Defended by Brown. Here's Papanikolaou. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Vezenkov's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to James. Brown with a screen. Three-pointer. James can't get it to go.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Here's Papanikolaou. On target from range.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Brown passes to Korkmaz. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Korkmaz has got 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And down it goes. 2 points.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
1:56 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Fournier. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. He has 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Brown. Here's Kalathis. A minute 29 left in the third. Brown passes to James. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Got to think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Vezenkov. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Brown. Fournier with a rebound.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Here's Papanikolaou. Tries yet again. Misses the layup.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Outside, Brown. Fires from deep. Fournier with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Vezenkov. They get it back. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Home team foul. James. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The home team on D. Ball no good. James deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple. Tipped and stolen by Brown. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 9. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And the visitors call time here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys, come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Here's Akobo. 6 to shoot. Shoots it from the high post. Rebounded by Evans.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Dorsey. And the layup is good off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
They set the pick. Here's Akobo. Offline from the top of the key. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Dorsey's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Diallo left side. And he drops it in from the low post. Diallo's got his first 2 points. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Here's Dorsey, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for the away team.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Diallo. The layup off target. Here's Dorsey. The rebound by Corneli. 4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And a two-handed jam.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Diallo. Here's Dorsey. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lots of room. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
They get it back. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Evans from outside the arc. That shot off the mark. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Diallo outside. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Corneli. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
A deep 3. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Dorsey. Here's Peters. Puts up a deep 3. Got a piece of it.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
Evans has gone 1 of 5 on 3-point tries. Here's a Kobo. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Dorsey. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Peters. And he slams it in one-handed.
Defensive foul. Peter Corneille. First personal foul.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. They swipe it. Covered by Diallo. Here's Dorsey. Into the lane. Here's Evans. And connects from downtown. Here's a Kobo. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right until the final.
everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the 4 spot. Pass to Kalathis. To the paint. Here's Papagiannis.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Slukas. James defending. None with it. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Papagiannis kicks to Kalathis. Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
So the wing on the left. Here's Osman. Off target from 3-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Into the lane. Here's Papagiannis. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hernan Gomez against Brown. Nunn looking around. Hits it from 3-point range. Nunn's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Athens. From the arc. They get it back. Papagiannis passes to Korkmaz. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. Nails the baby hook. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's James. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Korkmaz uses the glass to finish the layup. Korkmaz has got his second bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Slukas. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
No one near James as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And it's Osman missing. It's tipped. And now Athens on the break. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. There's a screen. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's James outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Hernan Gomez, that's a 2-pointer. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
To the left wing. Kalathis kicks to Brown. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Korkmaz, 8 feet away. Yurtsevin with the rebound. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Slukas. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Korkmaz. Good on the triple. Korkmaz has got 7.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Yurtsevin. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. They lead by a bucket, and we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
They've got Corniche, and it's Moniunas in its center. And for Athens, and he drives in, and he dunks it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's a Kobo. And the 3 off target. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Moniunas passes to Diallo. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Court.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Okobo looking over the floor. Connects from three-point range.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Athens moving the ball around. Back to Brown. To the inside. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
That's to Okobo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Out to the right wing. Fires away from way outside. Corniche with the rebound. Now here's Diallo. Not a lot of room. Here's Okobo. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Okobo's got 5 now. Athens trails by 7. Shot to stop the run. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. He's covered by Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For 2, number 32.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Three-pointer. Athens with another miss.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Inside, here's Moniunas. Lays it up and banks it in. Ioannis has got his first points in this one. Athens trails by 9. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Good on the three-point shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Diallo. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Trains the three-pointer. Diallo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's a Kobo. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That shot, no good. One-on-one fast break. Diallo has the open look. It's hauled in by Athens. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And that concludes the first half. They lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
You take a look at the home team, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They could.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the home team.
As a team,
Thanks for spending half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. They've got James out there with Korkmaz, and it's Kalathis in at the point. Out to the wing. Here's Korkmaz. Hernan Gomez covering.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Athens trails by 9. Taking a look at Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the forceps.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Yurtsevin. And that one's good. Osman's got 8 points.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Round inside. Shot clock at 6. Korkmaz kicks to James. They get the rebound. Athens trails by 5. The 3. No good.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Athens moving the ball around. There's Lucas. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. None with it. Picked up by Brown. Throws it up high. It's deflected. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. James, the pass to Korkmaz. In the corner, it's Kalathis. And here's the fast break. Here's Nunn. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Korkmaz. Drills it from outside. Korkmaz has got 13.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
No good from Hernan Gomez. Yurtseven kicks to Hernan Gomez. Back to Yurtseven. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. Banked in off the glass.
And there's a pattern. Starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
James, the pass to Papagiannis. Lets it go from deep. James misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. That's their third straight make off an assist.
A tight game here in Los Angeles. Brown outside. Here's Korkmaz. Hernan Gomez covering. Three-pointer. Korkmaz, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
For the tie. Another shot. Yurtseven kicks to Osman. Sinks the three-pointer. Osman's got the lead up to 1 now for Athens.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Korkmaz. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Korkmaz has got 9 points here in the second half. Nunn passes to Yurtseven. There's the three. And that one is off. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. They're up by 2. And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Diallo out there at court each, and it's Moniunas in at the 5, down low. Oh my goodness! What a play!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Down low, Moniunas, and it's blocked. Brown outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's a Kobo. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Driving the lane. It's hauled in by Diallo. And he banks in the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Launches it. That shot, no good. Diallo's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. And that one is hammered home.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Pass to Corniche. Here's a Kobo. For the 3. He can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Covered by Motiejunas. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Count that bucket.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Shoots the 3. The shot comes out. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Athens leading by 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
The tray. Picked his pocket. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Athens now. Lucas passes to Osman. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's an 8-point Athens lead.
You can see right now the defense running out of ideas. They cannot seem to slow him down.
And the basket by Corniche.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sweet move. And that one's good. Osman.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
To the middle. Lets a floater go. And he sinks the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Off the inbound. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's the steal. So Athens wins it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team, and the starting group for Athens. We've got Omer Yurtseven, and it's Nunn in at the point.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Osman. And that one's good.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Nunn. Fournier with the bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Yurtseven. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
To the wing, right side. Nails it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Osman. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Nunn against Fournier. Pass to Vizenkov. Back to Fournier. 6 to shoot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot by Fournier, no good. Here's Osman. 6 points for him. Back to Nunn. Pass to Yurtseven. Outside Nunn. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Can they get it? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Athens.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want. When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Vizenkov. Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time. Athens leading by 5. The three-pointer off the mark. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Outside Nunn. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
And they're on the break. Launches it. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Papanikolaou to end the run. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. On offense, here is Athens. 10-point lead.
really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. No good with the triple. Athens leading by 12. They get the rebound. From deep. That one no good. Outside Fournier. Beyond the arc. And so it's Athens now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And for Athens, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And so it's Athens with it. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Dorsey. From the arc. And he buries his first look.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And for Athens. Right wing. The three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Evans. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside, Brown. And he's going for the lob. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Here's Dorsey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dorsey's got 5 points.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Pass to Brown. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the paint. To the wing on the left. For 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Takes a 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Here's Peters. Knocks down the triple. Peters has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
To the inside, Brown. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
3-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Softly drops in the floater.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Takes the 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Athens. Out to the right wing. Buries it from 3. He's got 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Dorsey. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Over to the wing. Offensive board to the left side wing. With the teardrop. Can't get it to drop. Pass to Evans. Out to the wing. Here's Peters. Here's Dorsey. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Athens up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even elevator.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for Athens. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Fournier, the pass to Fall. With the floater. Here's Vezenkov. Counted from distance. Vezenkov's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Proven once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And for Athens, Jetty Osman out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Fournier. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That's good from Fournier.
Evan Fournier taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Athens leading by 13. Right side, Nunn. Osman passes to Nunn. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Pass to Fournier. Over Hernan Gomez. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Offensive rebound. There's the steal. And he's going for the oop here. It's tipped.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Osman off target from outside.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And that one's good. Vezenkov.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, coach might have had some words for him.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Nunn. Up and in on the layup. Nunn's got 10 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Fall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Outside Nunn. Here's 7, a screen on Fournier. Here's Nunn going inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The shot by Fournier, no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Athens. Dude, 7's got 9 rebounds now.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Fournier for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Dude, 7's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
1:50 left in the third. Pass to Osman. Clock at 6. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's your 7. Osman on the wing. And here's Hernan Gomez. The offensive rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Athens leading by 16. And they'll get another chance. Back to your 7. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Fall.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
On offense, here is Athens. Big run right now for him. 11-2 on the attack. Nunn.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Nunn's gotten about everything to drop, shooting 6 of 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
You're 7. The kick out to Nunn. And so it's Athens. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for Athens, we've got Jetty Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there. And it's Nunn in at the 1 spot. Athens leading by 21. Inside. Pass to your 7. Snatched away. All by himself for the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here they come with numbers in transition. None with it.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Evans. From deep. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Athens leading by 23. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Osman. Yurtseven up top. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Nunn. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The shot by Dorsey, no good. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
2 on the clock. Here's Yurtseven. That three's off the mark. To the middle. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And so it's Athens with it. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And the shot goes in.
Assistant, Papa Petra.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To stop the run. Peters, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And he drives in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Unable to get that one.
They conceded the points to him, and he couldn't take advantage. That miss might stick with him.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Athens.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, BA. That's the type of life I would have lived.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
On offense, here is Athens. They're on a 14-6 run. Driving inside. The three ball. And the three-pointer goes.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Evans.
Athens foul call. First personal foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2, Evans.
So he gets them both. And here's Brown. Fires from way outside. And so it's Athens winning this one. Ace.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown. James is out there with Korkmaz, and it's Kalathis in at the point guard. Off target with his three. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. James looking it over. This one for three. Fall with the rebound. And they're running. Here's Panathinaikos. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. James has a two-pointer. Kalathis passes to James. Here's Kalathis. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Kalathis. Papagiannis kicks to Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Kalathis. Tries yet again. Brown the pass to Papagiannis. Here's Kalathis. Back to James. Here's Korkmaz. The three-pointer off the mark. Korkmaz has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Fournier. Here's Fall. Here's Vezenkov. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
James kicks to Korkmaz.
0. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On the wing, Brown. From outside the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now here's Fournier, guarded closely. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
And so he makes both from the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
James outside. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Calathes gets the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here's James outside. Calathes passes to Korkmaz. From deep, James does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. And taken away by Brown. Here's the break. Jacks up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Calathes has got 5 now.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
James defending. Pass to Vezenkov. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And our 3rd month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. And you take a look at this home team, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they're sort of cemented in this spot right now. Playing decent basketball, but not quite well enough to make up any ground and get into that next tier.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
James defending. Pass to Papanikolaou. For 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left to play here in the first. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Korkmaz kicks to Brown. Back to Korkmaz. The screen from Brown. Inside. And Brown throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's a Kobo into the 2-guard spot. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Dorsey. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's the break. Unloads. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's a Kobo. And the 3-ball is good. Kobo's got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Dorsey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dorsey's gone 1 of 3 on the night. That's to Diallo. Aniunas passes to a Kobo. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. To the paint. Peters misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. To the inside. Here's Corniche. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Now Dorsey. Driving inside. And that one drops for him. Dorsey's got his second basket of the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Dorsey's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Here's the 3. Traps in the tray.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's Evans on the wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. 6 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Dorsey. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's a Kobo missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Lets it go with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dorsey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Always eager to shoot the 3, and on the fast break, he knows it's going to be there for him.
Kobo. Offensive rebound. Corniche, the pass to a Kobo. From deep. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Puts up a deep 3. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got 11 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
From deep, Evans. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Fires from deep. And it's a Kobo missing. Kobo's gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep, Evans. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. The rebound by Kobo. Diallo with it. 6 points for him. Corniche, the pass to Aniunas. Second shot opportunity. And the first half is now in the books. Up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
39. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the visiting team. And that about wraps it up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4 slot. Here's Fournier. It's deflected.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's Kalathis in at the guard position. Just his first attempt. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got his first bucket in this one.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
On the wing, James. Good. It's Kalathis who picks up the assist.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Vezenkov. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's James. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Brown dishes to James. From downtown, sinks the triple. James has got 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Kalathis. He has 5. Tries to keep it alive. And they'll get another chance. James kicks to Korkmaz. On the wing, James. Drills the three-pointer. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shot by Panathinaikos, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Panathinaikos. And here's Fournier. Can they get it? Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Kalathis passes to James.
2 minutes.
Now here's Brown. Fires the 3. Again, James missing. Pass to Fall. James defending. And good that time. He's got 5.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Outside, James. No good with the triple. Here's Vezenkov. Pass to Panathinaikos. Tries again. The rebound by James. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Goes back up. And that's good for 2. Korkmaz has got 4 points this quarter. Korkmaz has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. James covering. Fournier for 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Korkmaz, no good. Korkmaz has gone 1 of 5 from 3-point territory. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Calathes kicks to James. Good. Great play by Calathes to set it up.
3 points.
Calathes has got his 5th assist in this one.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Peters misses. Now here's Brown. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Deliver. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Diallo out there at Corniche, and it's Monty Eunice in at the 5.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Covered by Evans. Pass to Okobo. Now Diallo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
He gets it in there. Dorsey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Okobo, the pass to Diallo. Misses the 3. Diallo's gone 2 for 7 from the field. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Dorsey. Bangs home the trifecta. Dorsey's got 19 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Peters. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Okobo. It's good from long range.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Count it. Dorsey's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
2 minutes.
Diallo with it. Evans picks him up. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Here's Akobo. Buries it from three-point range.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
Launches a three from beyond the arc and then some. Dorsey's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Akobo. Off target with the open look.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's Diallo. From outside, off the mark. Here's Peters. That three off the mark. Peters has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. And here's Diallo. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Peters grabs the miss. Now Dorsey. It's hauled in by Diallo.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Akobo. The shot, no good. Evans with some nice D. Here's Peters. No good on the triple. Here's Cornish. Fires for three. Not going to go that time. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Count it good.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And he jams it home with authority.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Brown passes to Korkmaz. Back to James from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hernan Gomez with it. About a minute played here so far in the first. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And they're on the run. And there's James from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Check by James. Pass to Nunn. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here is James. Here's Korkmaz. Soft touch off the glass.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Pass to Nunn. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And there's the lob. It's picked off. Brown with it. Nunn in his pocket. And here comes the break. Brown with it. Back to Korkmaz. From deep three-point land. Doesn't go for him.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Osman with the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to James. Misses the three. Athens trails by 4. Osman on the wing. Inside. Check by James. Back to your 7. Off target at the rim.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Three-pointer. Another shot. It's hauled in by Athens. 1:51 left to play in the first. He buries it from 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Here's Kalathis. Here he goes, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Nunn. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
That puts him in the lead. He has 6.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
Offensive rebound. James outside. Here's Kalathis. The 3. Second chance shot. On offense, here is Athens. They're on a 12-4 run. Osman on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Duke 7's got his 4th rebound in this one. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. None. The pass to Osman. They get it again. And he can't get that one. Korkmaz on the wing. Drops in the three. Korkmaz has got his second basket on the night.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
The first quarter all wrapped up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Kalathis. Three-pointer, no good. Athens leading by 3. And for Athens, to the left wing. Check by James. And he lobs it up top. Misses in close. Korkmaz on the wing. He's got 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the right side. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 3. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. It's 2-on-1. Out to the right wing. Here's Akobo. Lets it fly. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pass to Corneli. Here's the 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Athens shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Diallo's checked in for Korkmaz. Athens leading by 6. Here's Brown. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. On Wednesday, and then on Sunday.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Akobo. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
And Brown has got the ball here for Athens. 3-point lead. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And he gets it to go. He's got 5.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
They set the pick. It's good. Brown's got his first basket.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Corneli, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Brown with the steal. To the wing, right side. Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall.
Athens foul call. Number 40. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Diallo outside. Launches it from deep. First shot won't go. Athens leading by 3. Down low. The rebound by Corneli.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Hits the trifecta. Give him 8.
Number 40.
Here's a Kobo. And so it's Athens with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like...
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the visiting team. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. He shoots it. Check by James. Back to Osman. The kick out to Nunn. Just 5 to shoot. Here's your 7. Off target from 3-point range. To the inside. And the jam by Brown.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Check by James.
Away team foul. Olympiacos. First personal foul. First team foul.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. That shot missing. Good D by your 7. In transition, here they come. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. He can't get it to go. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Ball stolen. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Still no points. Here's Osman. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. The kick out to Nunn. Sinks it from distance. Nunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's James. Misses off the left iron.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now here's your 7. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Brown. James, right side. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. James has got 9.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Hernan Gomez. Pass to Osman. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. Back to Hernan Gomez. Check by James. Wing shot on the way. It's not going to go for him.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Korkmaz. 10 points for him. No good there. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Here's Nunn. Pass to Osman. A deep 3. Not going to go that time.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Osman on the wing. Now Nunn. 11 points in the game. To the wing on the left, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Nunn.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
James deciding where to go with it. Brown with a screen. Shot on the wing. The shot by James, no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Osman. He has 6. Hernan Gomez on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Osman. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. 11 points in the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Calathes. Nunn defends. Back to James. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 6 in the quarter.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. It's Athens. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. In transition, here they come. And here's Brown. To the paint. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow! The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And for Athens, with the crossover, jams it in off a great move.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the middle. Here's Monaco. Off with the layup.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Deflected. And he recovers it. Outside, Brown. Another shot. The shot comes out. Diallo on the wing. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Deflects the pass. Puts it up. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. It's good on the putback. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Athens.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And it's all from three-point range. On offense, here is Athens. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Athens.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes.
From 6 feet away. And the shot is good off the backboard. And now a 12-point Athens lead. The visitors with the ball. Here's Cornelie. Drills it from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And stolen by Diallo. Here we go. Beyond the arc. That one is off. Athens leading by 9. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Releases from 15. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
It's Cornelie missing. And so it's Athens with it. Covered by Diallo. Pass to Brown.
Team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
.55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly. The second effort. He drops it from range.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
A Kobo, no good.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Second chance shot. They get it back. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Athens winning this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in a power forward position. Now here's Fournier. The three. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Nunn passes to Slukas. Back to Nunn. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Vezenkov. Back to Fournier. Takes the three. Yurtsevin with the rebound. They set the pick. There's Slukas. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
The three-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Here's Fournier, and he drops it in from the low post.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And there's the drive. Right on the bucket. Osman's got his second basket of the night.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Fournier for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Osman. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Fournier for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Osman kicks to Yurtsevin. Puts up a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Lucas. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot by Panathinaikos, no good.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Here's Lucas. And the shot is good. He's got 7. Here's Fournier. 5 points in the game. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Fournier for 3. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Lucas passes to Hernan Gomez. To the left side wing. Nunn wide open. A three-pointer, no good. Outside Fournier. Kept alive. Here's Fall. And the layup's good off the glass. Fall's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Lucas passes to Nunn. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nunn's got 7 points in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's Athens with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 5. Here's Dorsey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On Friday and then on Tuesday. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Brown. Over to the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Hands it from downtown. Evans has got 6. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
A 3 ball. Here's Milutinov. Evans outside. With the drive, he nails it, and we're tied up. 8 points for him. Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running. Papa Petro. Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Evans, and Evans with a stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. To the paint, intercepted. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Dorsey. Who's back up? He takes it up and lays it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Peters grabs the miss. Now Dorsey. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Evans outside. Right wing. Pass to Dorsey. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Athens. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Athens shooting their first free throw tonight. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Brown with it. Dorsey on him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set. Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Evans moving the ball around. That's tipped. Deflects the pass. And he jams it with authority.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Brown. There's the three. Peters grabs the miss. Peters has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Evans. It's hauled in by Brown. There's the drive, and that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Athens ahead, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Yurtseven, and it's none in at the 1 spot. Took him no time at all on that one. Fournier's got 8 points.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3 slot. Here's Yurtseven. It's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now Athens with it. Hernan Gomez passes to Yurtsevin. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Defended by none. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Here's Osman. He's got 8. There's Lucas. They get it again. Yurtsevin. Here's none. Here's Yurtsevin. Nunn finds Hernan Gomez. And another shot, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Three from the inbound. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Back to Fournier. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Fall. It's hauled in by Athens.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here's Vezenkov. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that makes it a tie ball game. Here's Yurtsevin. From the low block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Yurtsevin's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. For the lead. And it's Vezenkov missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Nunn kicks to Yurtsevin. Here's Lucas. Can't get it to fall. Pass to Nunn. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Just 4 to shoot. Yurtsevin finds Nunn. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Nunn's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
It's good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Fall. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Fall can't hit. Athens leading by 3. Osman the pass to Yurtsevin. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Osman missing. Now Athens with it. Yurtsevin kicks to Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. Here's Lucas. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 10.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Yes, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Nunn lays it in without an inch of room around him. And Athens leads by 6.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
For Athens, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Athens leading by 7. Crafty move. Yurtsevin passes to Osman. Here's Nunn. And that one goes long. Here's Peters. From deep, Evans. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Athens heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
That's it. The Athens lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Dorsey.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And it's Brown missing. Now Dorsey. Peters kicks to Dorsey. And it's Evans in the corner. And the dunk by Evans.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. For the three. Peters passes to Evans. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Evans with the rebound.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Brown outside. And the call on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The penalty for video review. There will be 2 minutes to review the call.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Brown drops them both. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Dorsey. From outside the arc. It's good from long range.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity.
Pass to Brown. Lays it up off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Got a piece of it. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Well, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Crops in the layup for 2. Evans has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And they pick up 2. And Athens leads by 5.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Athens.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. Whoa, a solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Here's Peters. Pass to Dorsey. And here's Evans. Lets the three fly. No good there.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Athens needs to get a shot off. It's good. And now it's a 9-point Athens lead.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Brown wide open, he fires. That three off the mark. Here's Peters. Takes a three. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Takes it off the glass. And Athens leads by 8.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
From deep three-point territory. So Athens wins it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah,